Well, hi again, everybody. Today I'm going to show you our new garden project. So let's first start here with the shed, which used to be where horses would be housed. So they were stables. Now we just use it as storage at the moment, and we this whole garden we laid out as no dig. So basically, we put cardboard on the ground like there, and then we put some kind of mulch on top. We used all kinds of mulch. We used pine needles, pine cones, leaves, straw, wood chip, and now over there, as you can maybe see, we're using leaves. So here in front of the shed, we got some ornamental beds which we've started. So we're mainly gonna put in ornamental plants. And then here, this will be a deep bed on the side of the shed, which will get most of the sun. So where we're gonna hopefully plant tomatoes and aubergines and peppers, and they should normally work quite well there. We've got an almond tree there in a sheltered spot, so that should hopefully work. Around the fruit trees, around a lot of the fruit trees and around a lot of the edges, we're gonna plant comfrey. There's some comfrey there already. Comfrey is a really great plant for mulch, a mineral accumulator, really good for pollinators as well. Here we've got some creeping thyme planted, which will go over the whole surface there probably. So it's a nice plant to plant somewhere where you want to have access, where you want to have a path. So you can just walk over the thyme. It doesn't grow that tall. So it's quite a nice plant for that. And then here we've got some more fruit trees and herbs. That is an apricot. They've got some more thyme. Got some oregano and some sage there. And then here another fruit tree, a plum, and some more comfrey. Then in here, this is the first part of the garden which we actually prepared, so where you can still see some of the cardboard. We'll probably cover that up with some more leaves or some mulch, but it's worked quite well. The cardboard no dig method is quite well known now, and it does work pretty well, but depends on what ground you use. So if you use this kind of ground with a lot of perennial weeds, as you can see here, it works a bit less well than if you just put it on top of lawn, where you don't have a lot of other plants except for grass. It kills grass really well, but perennial weeds with a really hardy root system, you have to keep pulling them out throughout the first 1 or 2 years of establishing the no-dig garden. It's not that much work, but it's not as if you don't have any weeds whatsoever. And then you can always have weed seeds that blow in with the wind, so those you also have to take care of. So in this garden we had some squash this year, which worked okay. Got some blueberry planted there and there, and then some asparagus there, another fruit tree, a pear, and there an apple, quite small ones. Artichoke there, and there. Then fig, one planted down here. The sunflowers worked really well this year already. Another fig here and another fig there, and some strawberry plants along the edge here. We had some tomatoes here and there, which were okay. Not amazing, but okay. And here we're preparing the ground with more cardboard, laying some stones on top, and mulching with some leaves for now. So this is very frugal no dig. We're not buying in any compost to do this. We can get some municipal compost for free, so that we are using in places where we're going to plant vegetables. So here you can see I put some compost on top of the leaves. So that's where we're going to plant some vegetables next year. We're going to have some beds which will go along the whole way, and where we'll plant vegetables, as well as having fruit trees. We have a lot of fruit trees planted here, so it's a bit like a food forest. We have fruit trees, fruit shrubs, and some trees like Szechuan pepper. We got 2 pawpaws right here. Trees like apricot, mirabelle, Asian pear. Got a kaki over there, persimmon, goji over there, cherry over there, another cherry here, sea buckthorn over here. And the edge of the food forest, you can't really see it, but there's some fishing line everywhere where the edge of the food forest is outlined. You can see it a bit over there, and we've got some stakes to hold it in place. We might put in a real fence eventually, because as you can imagine, being right next to the forest here, there are quite a lot of deer. We haven't had a lot of deer pressure yet, so we're trying just to deter the deer. We're hoping they're not going to create too much damage. Of course, we'll have to see with the years and depending on what will grow. So yeah, we'll have to keep an eye on it. And we have also wild boar here, so we might have to put in a real fence. But for now, it's working okay. So we're gonna just go with the road of deterring for now, and then maybe see and put in a real fence. But basically everywhere inside the fence is gonna be food forest / vegetable garden. And we do have some other trees growing outside of our food forest. There's one chestnut over there. You can't really see, but there's a hazelnut over there, another hazelnut there, and 2 mulberries down there. We might plant some more of those, especially big fruit trees outside of the food forest. All the fruit trees that we got planted here won't get too big, and we can keep them small enough if we prune them regularly. But yeah, this is our new garden project. We're really looking forward to seeing how it will evolve. It's a lot of fun, and it's pretty cheap because we use just cardboard that we're getting from ourselves and friends and other people and from work. And we can get compost for free and leaves for free, and we're going to make our own compost here as well. We've already started, and compost tea, so that should take care of the fertility. And yeah, let's see how it continues. Bye.